What's good? What's good? Welcome to Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
Now I'm still James.
All right, so we watched that Boys episode 4, season 3, and it was a pretty good episode, man. It's moving along, and I'm saying like, Homelander has went from a bully to a tyrant.
Yeah.
Like he's went past where he was at, and it's been escalating. And he been doing a lot of bullying stuff. Just he's doing insults to, threats to, and it's going farther and further. I can see this keep going. So where we at in the show? What's the name? I think the last thing we saw. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Okay, because you've been quiet. Like I'm gonna let you talk.
I
last
jump
thing,
past where you trying to start.
okay. So last thing we saw, Huey found out that Butcher took the compound,
The V24.
V24.
Yeah.
and now Huey's at the point where he want to take it. But I think I got this clip where Homelander kind of threatened him. Yeah. Well, okay. So like I said, Homelander is being the main. He's been the main focus of the this season, right? It was Homelander, but it was also Vought.
But like, because even back in seasons 1 and 2, Homelander had to be way more subtle in the ways he was being a dick to people.
Yeah.
So that no one else could tell. Now he don't care.
Right. It's escalating.
Yeah.
And like I
This is a
said,
great example.
so now Homelander is acting like he's in a relationship with Starlight, and I think it's just to piss people off. But I think it's also because her numbers are so big now.
Like, he still wants, because like they just told him straight up, it was like, look, when y'all are both on the scene, your combined numbers way up.
Yeah. So I don't see why Starlight is being so compliant though.
I think for her,
I mean, I know she's afraid of. I mean, he could do something to her.
It's not just that.
She kind of feel like she's undercover.
She's basically their inside lead. So she's trying to stay where she's at so that they can keep an eye on what's going on in Vought.
Right. Which
Which
they made her co-captain of the seven. And of course that made him mad. But he's like, because her numbers are so high, that you two together give the highest rate, whatever all that means.
So like he was willing to swallow that just so he could keep his numbers up.
Yeah.
But then when he realized that she was actively trying to undermine him, he was like, I'm gonna fuck with you right back.
Right. And of course, so she's really in a relationship with Huey, but every time, so now this is what he's strategically messing with people to let people know he's in charge, and so this is one thing he's gonna do with he's gonna just let them know. Let me let y'all know who's running this or whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean the way he doing it too.
Yeah.
The way he doing it too. So I got this little scene with him and Huey.
You're a sound sleeper, Starlight. Don't look at you too. I'm kidding. Come on, lighten up. I'm joking. But we gotta go. Run late. Rolling Stone, cover shoot, hot issue. We got hottest ship. Don't you worry, Huey. This little love affair is strictly for the cameras. Although that's how me and Maeve started out, and that got quite spicy. Yeah, I'm not kidding, man. Let's just say that Maeve can bend a steel pipe without using her hands. What's she like? She a good fuck? Ooh.
Touch him or anyone he cares about, and I'll walk. And I'll take my approval points with me.
I'm kidding. You really need to lighten up, guys.
So something I didn't notice the first time I watched that.
What's that?
Huey was very much like, again, knowing he wasn't going to win that fight, ready to step to Homelander. He didn't break until she stood up for him. And then his problem was with her standing up for him. Like, I knew that was
Yeah.
an issue for him, but I didn't see him having an issue with it in the moment until I saw it the second
But that's
time.
what he kind of told Butcher, that she had to save me. But it's just one of the moments where you know you're gonna lose, but
Yeah.
it's like pride and it's, you know, it's like
you're
how much
ready-
can you let somebody talk down
like-
to you even though they got power?
Yeah, like, you know you're not going to win that fight, but you can't let it slide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And so I mean I understand the way he felt right there.
Yeah.
Like, this dude could break me in half, but
But I ain't no bitch.
right, you ain't gonna talk to me like that.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. You know,
Yeah.
you gonna have to do it then. You know, this one of them. Do it then, mother. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that he's been doing stuff like this the whole season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just kind of messing with people.
Like the like he pulled that shit with the Deep, made him eat his.
Yeah, for no reason. The Deep is just too stupid.
Oh man.
And then with A Train, he keep on talking about he's because A Train can't run no more.
Right.
So because he's got a heart problem, his heart will explode if he run and his adrenaline go or something.
Yeah.
And he was calling them fat and all this stuff, and and stay there and rest those legs, those useless legs.
Oh man. That was brutal, man.
But yeah, he been doing stuff this whole episode. That's why I said, dude is turning into. He went from a bully to a tyrant because
Like, he's a full-on supervillain.
it's getting worse.
Yeah.
I mean, he did do something in season 2 like that, where he's the blind dude. He busts his eardrum.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it.
Oh man.
So I mean, he's showing that he's the villain. Like, it ain't. And let's see if I got. Where was I just saw that? Where basically they're removing Vought from the situation. In my opinion, where
Yeah.
what's his name? Stan Eggers.
Yeah.
Where, I thought I had this. Scene.
So like, Homelander. So basically, Stan Edgar had a plan to clap back at Homelander
Right.
in this episode, and so we've now found out that he basically raised Victoria Newman.
Yeah.
So she's been the ace in his pocket. So he goes there like, look, we just gonna slap him with some fines. Just let him know he can't do whatever the hell he wants, and we gonna be cool. All right.
Right. And he was going to have her come at Homelander now.
Yeah.
And she did the switcheroo on him. I thought I had that scene. I don't know where it went. Anyway, when she get there to talk about Homelander, she say, "Oh, Stan been doing illegal stuff and da 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 and all that." And she betrayed Stan or whatever. And basically, and he was like, "Why?" And she was like, "I want to live, and I'm protecting you." So Homelander is threatening people now with death.
Yeah. It's like, look, the kid gloves is off. So who want to live and who want to die? Which is a hell of an ultimatum.
Yeah.
But like, even to the point of, it also looks like part of the deal was she wanted to get some compound V for her kid.
So why did they do that? Why did she do that?
I don't know. Because like, I feel like the lesson of this show at every level, especially if you one of the people that knew what you were going through when you got your powers, is this ain't for nobody.
Right, it's side effects, and it's like everything just don't
Like,
happen right. Some people powers weird.
like a lot of people get really dumb ass powers that just do nothing but ruin their lives.
Yeah,
You know?
and we could talk about. Oh, okay, this is the scene. You know, it threw me off because I saw that thumbnail.
Yeah.
Just remember, he deserves this.
So
has bravely come forward as a whistleblower and provided evidence of crimes committed within Vought by CEO Stan Edgar.
bitch.
And in the coming days, the FBSA will be investigating charges of blackmail, perjury, and obstruction of justice against Mr. Edgar. Vought International must be held to the highest ethical and legal standards. The people
What did you
are
do?
entitled to the truth about their
Something I should have done a long time ago. This is a superhero company. Always has been. Belongs to us, not him. So I set things straight. That's all. Oh, and anyone who's been hiding behind his little apron, well, that's over now, too. It's a new day, people. It's the dawn of the seven.
And you know what? He was protecting people because if they say, hey, Homelander's getting a little out of control, he'll deal with them or whatever. Now, Homelander just got free reign.
Though like I told you before we started filming, I really love that. So Stan Edgar shows up in the Seven's little meeting room after this happens, and Homelander figures like he gonna swagger up to him and talk some dope stuff and tell him his place like, oh no, you got me, that's cool. I like the way you did that. You gonna regret it though. Oh, what are you going? No. You in charge now. You gotta take everything that come with it.
Yeah.
And so like he said some gangster shit and he walked off.
Right. Yeah, I got that scene. So I mean, eventually, you know, they was gonna confront each other.
Yeah.
You do have a hell of a view from up here. I'll give you.
Everything that come out of his mouth sound like it's like the last speech from a gangster flick, man.
If there's one thing I taught her, it was to play all sides. She's more like me than I ever imagined. But I am curious. What did you give her?
A little respect, Stan. Something you should have given me.
What good would that do? Where would it even go? But to the bottomless, gaping pit of insecurity you call a soul.
Oh, God. You want to know something? I used to be intimidated by you. I did. And now I look at you, I'm just, I have no idea why. Truly, you're not even pathetic. You're just nothing.
Then why are you still here? Looking for my approval, like I'm your daddy? What would there be to approve of?
Man. Like he don't quit. The man don't quit. He's like, all right, this is me getting the last word. The last word. How would you even?
Looking for approval, like I'm your daddy. And the thing is, he is because he got this daddy issue. He got bad abandonment issues and daddy issues and shit.
Because like his whole thing is he does truly desire not just popularity and fame and being liked, but he wants approval. Yeah. And that only matters if the person giving it to you is someone you respect.
Right. And
or fear.
He can't just kill people and be like, all right, he want them to actually think that he's in charge. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to just take it.
Yeah.
Because why do all this stuff if you could just forcibly take everything you want? You know? That's how his character is.
Because the moment he has to just take it, he's lost.
Right. But like I said, he's a tyrant now. He went from just a bully, messing with everybody to like, okay. But I give him this though, he is taking control. Like everything, he's becoming the man now. You know?
And it helps that he's getting approval for his real self now.
Yeah.
Like, because this whole persona was crafted for him to get people's approval. And now the psycho on the inside is what people want to see.
Yeah, he don't have to be that fake, all smiles and lying and
he doesn't even do his fake smile anymore because the fake smile looked good on camera. He just does that shark smile now.
Yeah, agreed. I guess we didn't talk too much about the boys. It's like what's going on with them.
Yeah.
Marvin Milk is basically we'll talk about that, but Kimiko, so look, the boys went to Russia to do a side mission. And it's like, Y'all really getting away from y'all main goals, but okay. This is right here is
They think they're gonna find a weapon that can take out Soups.
right. That's why is that why they in Russia?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
So, because they found out that the Russians used some kind of soup killing weapon to take out Soldier Boy.
Which they don't know nothing about. Only heard.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
why everybody's like, it's a weapon. Ooh. What you heard about it? You didn't see it. Nobody even saw Soldier Boy die.
Yeah.
Somebody's come back. Oh yeah, Soldier Boy dead.
They killed him, and then they took his body. Well, what'd they do? I don't know, but they killed him, and they took his body. Okay.
Well, what weapon?
What'd they do? I don't know, but they killed Soldier.
So
Okay.
what? They don't even know what they looking for.
No. So they do all the. So what's her name? Lil Nina. Was that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Butcher goes and sets up a deal with this Russian mobster named Lil Nina to get them to Russia and find the stuff they need. And the linchpin of that is they need to have Kimiko take out some Russian oligarch, and she ain't feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
So him forcing her to do this is like, this is the last part. She's like, look, we do this job, and we gone.
But ain't like she ain't. I know she don't want to, but she have killed people before, right?
Yeah, but like they
Right. She don't want to do that. No
she don't want to do it, and also they've been trying to hammer home these last couple episodes. She's worried about what's the word, collateral damage.
Yeah, I just don't care about Frenchie, her. Like,
See,
they cool, but I don't. They're
I
not
love 'em.
interesting.
I love them.
I don't know, man.
Like
Marvin a little bit, but I'm more Butcher and Huey. What's going on with them?
because see the problem.
But the rest of the
is,
boys, it's like I don't really care.
I feel like Butcher, Huey, and MM are more integral to the plot, but I also really don't like spending time with them.
So what you like about Frenchie and
I just
and
like their
Kimiko?
characters. I think they're great. I think they're kind of adorable, man. But and there's nothing adorable about.
I don't think they're
Butcher.
gonna last long because I think in the comics they die.
I feel like they do. Yeah.
You know, I already saw somebody put up.
Yeah,
both of them.
that sounds right. And honestly,
But they might change it. I don't know.
who knows? But it's just a matter of like, I don't like the way Butcher treats them specifically. You know, so it's like I get
Well,
them.
Butcher don't treat nobody good.
I mean, true, but it's like most of the people he's an asshole to are also assholes in their own way. You know,
They ain't got much of a story. The story don't have time for them. It's more about what's going on with Homelander
yeah.
and all that stuff. And they kind of throw in a little bit what's going on with Frenchie and Kimiko, but it ain't that much.
Honestly,
they don't spend too much time with them.
And honestly, their whole bit in this episode is just a good bit of setup for what ends up happening later in the episode. You know, that week from retirement shit.
For as which part?
When towards the end there, with Kimiko.
Oh, that she didn't make it or whatever,
Yeah.
or she's not healing now. I don't
Yeah,
know
she-
why. They say something. Why is that?
Whatever Soldier Boy did to her knocked out her powers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. I just don't.
It's the only thing that happened before her powers stopped working.
Yeah, but
'Cause-
they didn't.
'cause we just-
I didn't get that. That was the reason, though.
Yeah. I mean, she just got done healing from a bullet to the brain.
Right, I
so,
know. I was like, did she heal that fast? I didn't think she had like Wolverine healing powers.
yeah.
But let me see. Huey and what's name took the
The temporary V.
right. So Huey, I don't know how he got it. I guess he
I
stole
guess
it
he
from
just
Butcher.
nicked it out from Butcher's kid. He got teleportation powers.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what's Huey powers? Because I was like, what did he do?
Dude teleported right out of his.
Why
fucking
she's not
clothes.
healing? Himiko, why does she not heal? Himiko, she's not healing! Gosh, Frenchie.
Let's skip that.
So,
But yeah, but he also must got super strength too because he punched through somebody.
yeah. Well, that's one thing I noticed, and I don't know if it was like this in the comic, But I feel like every soup has some degree of super strength in this. Because we've seen almost all of them do some wild stuff that isn't necessarily related to their primary powers. You know, it's like, though that's kind of like the thing you see in like X-Men and other superhero stuff where it's like sometimes a power necessitates a secondary power just so that you don't kill yourself using it. So it's like you had to have some degree of super durability to have super speed, just so you don't shred your own skin from the friction.
Right. I mean, whatever. I just, if you even care, because this show kind of inconsistent anyway on all that shit. So
You're right.
I was just saying, like, so Homelander is doubling down, and I'm gonna give him this. He is putting everybody in check.
I mean, yeah. I mean, and you in his position, he kind of has to.
Yeah.
Like once you step out from once you bust free, that leash, you gotta let people know you ain't going back.
Yeah, he's putting everybody in check, and so the last thing he found out about, which we talked about this, Starlight. Well, they kind of got a plan, right? So,
Yeah.
as we said, they're trying to get this weapon to take Homelander down, and they kind of secretly planning to get him.
Like when we
get this weapon, we all gonna gang up on him.
like because we gotta make sure that we can get a clean shot.
Right. So we all gonna gang up on him, and we gonna hit him with this weapon.
Yeah.
And
so we get to the point. It's Starlight, Maeve, A-Train, and Supersonic.
right. So Supersonic told A-Train, like, hey, because he always bullying A-Train like real bad.
Yeah.
And he told him, like, hey, we got a plan to get him back. But look at this scene.
Now that is the view of a lifetime.
Alex. Alex! Oh my god! You fucking psycho!
Stop it! You know how that ends. And besides, this is your fault as much as it is mine.
What?
A-Train told me about you two mutineers and your little plot.
Mutineers.
You just don't get it, do you? I mean, you have no fucking grasp of the situation you're in at all, right? I'm gonna break it down one more time, and I'm gonna make it crystal clear so that even you can understand it, okay? There will be no more plotting, planning, playing around. That is over, okay? From here on out, there is only my dutiful, loving, main squeeze Starlight, worshiping me and me alone. Because if you step 1 inch out of line, I mean, if you so much as fucking blink the wrong way, then that, my love, will be Huey.
So, like I said, he's putting everybody in check now.
Man.
And he's even knowing that they little secret plan to take him out. Well, he don't know the exact plan.
I don't know if like does he know Maeve is in on it or not?
I mean, I know. I think because he said A-Train told him.
He said A-Train told me about you two little mutineers.
Right. So that means, well,
So,
he know. So he might just know them two.
Yeah.
Because she told Sonic that it's funny said that she told Supersonic. What was his name? Well, Alex. I'm gonna call him Alex. She told Alex that what was his power anyway? A sonic blast or something?
I don't.
He like
probably.
Banji, like he can do a sonic scream or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was just curious. She told him we're gonna try to take down Homelander. First she's like, "Are you gonna leave?" He said, "No, I'm gonna help." So we're gonna need some help. So join my team. Join our little whatever. And then he told A-Train. So he might have just said me and Starlight got a plan, and he might not know who else is in on it. But he's got to be, his radar got to be going off like.
Because like I even feel like Maeve isn't really doing a good job of hiding the fact that she really don't fuck with Homelander at all.
Right.
I mean, she already did blackmail him with the footage, so.
Right. But like he said, if that footage come out, then I ain't got nothing else to lose. Then I'm just going to kill anybody I see or whatever.
It's on site for everybody. Yeah.
So, yeah. I was like, yeah, he tying up loose ends. I mean, now He's gonna sit at the top of the mountain, nobody to oppose him, and now he's like setting him up as like the main baddie because nobody's gonna be worse than him right now.
I mean, look at how far they had to go to find somebody worse than him. They had to get an actual Nazi.
So I'm curious to see how Soldier Boy is gonna play into this.
Yeah.
Like, whose side is he gonna be on, or?
Yeah, because like it'd be easier if it was like the character from the comics, where it's like he's not even the original Soldier Boy. He's just some young, because like basically Supersonic's character, but way more like hero worship for Homelander.
But I guess he's gonna be against the boys because they did kill his sidekick, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's going to go down with that. But that's interesting. I want to see where that goes. But
Yeah.
you know, but that, goddamn, like his body, the Alex body, I was like,
Dude,
that's why I asked you, are we sure
it
it's
might
him?
not be him. Yeah.
Because it's so mangled that you just see his clothes on him.
I mean, you can't even use dental, man. Like,
no.
you gonna have to test DNA to figure out who that is.
Yeah, I know. But I don't see why he would even fake it though.
Yeah.
So unless he come up like, oh, it wasn't me. It was I let somebody borrow my outfit and he just killed somebody. No, that was you. Yeah. Anyway, it's getting interesting.
Hey, bright side, we never had to hear that song again.
They might play it at his funeral.
They will.
License
They
to
will.
drive. Anyway, dude. So that's Boys episode 4. Pretty good. It's getting good, man. It's like it ain't really the action. It's more the drama.
Yeah,
That's getting there.
So this is the thing. This season pretty much answered the question we were asking when we did the trailers. Like, are y'all just gonna be tripling down on the action and gore and all that? Are you actually gonna like put some story on this?
Yeah, but they still add the gore in there, and it's
The
like
gore's still there. Yeah.
right. I kind of don't need it. I'm cool without it, but they just still insist on giving you. In this one, they went so far as put kill a room full of dudes with dildos.
Yeah.
And they always had to go like they couldn't just stab them in the stomach. She always had to stab people through the face.
She wouldn't even steal people's weapons. Like, please take
They
one.
did it for a gag though.
Yeah.
Like she could have just took their weapons and shot them, but for a gag, they had her kill a room full of dudes with dildos.
The first one I can give you, but the sixth one,
And always through the face and through the eye and shit.
Yeah.
Like back of the head through the face and the eye with a big ass dildo. Anyway, that's our little discussion for Boys episode 4, season 3. So we're gonna be out of here. Anybody watching the video, please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get alerts anytime we post new videos or we live stream.
and if you like what you've seen here today, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget, you're always welcome down in the comments section. So feel free to say something to us.
All right, we out of here.
Peace.
Peace.